Imagine the weight of trying to hold on to something or someone that no longer wants to stay. Whether it's a friendship, a relationship, or even a job. You're gripping it so tightly, hoping that by your sheer will, things will change. But what if, instead of securing your position, you're actually preventing your own growth and success? Denzel Washington offers a crucial life lesson that many of us need to hear. Let people go when they want to go. It's a simple truth that carries immense power. The reality is that everyone's journey is different. Some people are only meant to be in your life for a season, while others are here for the long haul. When you try to force someone to stay who has already made up their mind to leave, you're only creating unnecessary pain, conflict, and self-doubt. Denzel's wisdom isn't just about relationships, it's about every aspect of life. Work, friendships, dreams, and goals. When it's time to release something that no longer fits into your path, you have to let it go. Holding on too tightly to what's already gone is a sure way to sabotage your own progress. Let go, trust the process, and you'll make room for something bigger, better, and more aligned with your true purpose. If you're ready to learn the real power behind letting go and how it can change your life, stick around. This message is for anyone who's tired of holding on to what's no longer theirs. There is a tremendous strength in letting go, but many of us don't realize it. Often we associate letting go with defeat, failure, or loss, when in reality, it is one of the most empowering things you can do. Denzel Washington's message, "Let people go when they want to go," isn't about giving up on relationships. It's about understanding that every individual has their own journey. Some people are meant to walk alongside us for only a short while, and others may be with us for longer. But forcing someone to stay in your life when they've already decided to leave only creates friction. Think about it. Have you ever tried holding on to someone who was clearly done with the relationship? It's painful, draining, and leaves you feeling more and more depleted over time. You're constantly questioning your worth, wondering why they no longer want to stay, and blaming yourself for the outcome. But here's the truth. Their decision to leave is not a reflection of your value. It's about their path, not yours. When you hold on to people, relationships, or situations that no longer serve you, you're inadvertently stifling your own growth. You're stuck in a loop, replaying the same scenarios over and over, all while missing out on the opportunities that are waiting for you just around the corner. Denzel's message is a reminder that letting go is not a weakness. In fact, it takes incredible strength and courage to release what isn't meant for you. By letting go, you're not only freeing yourself, but you're also freeing the other person to follow their own path. When you stop holding on to something that's no longer working, you make room for the people and opportunities that are truly meant for you. It's a win-win. You get to focus on your growth, your goals, and your happiness, while the other person is free to pursue their journey. So the next time someone wants to leave your life, let them. Don't hold on out of fear or desperation. Trust that better things are on the way, and you'll find that letting go was the best thing you could have ever done. It's hard to move on from people or things you've invested your time, energy, and love into. But as Denzel Washington wisely points out, holding on to someone who wants to leave is not only futile, but also harmful to your own personal growth. When we talk about moving on, we're not just referring to relationships with people. This principle applies to jobs, projects, dreams, and even habits. Sometimes, the things we once cherished are no longer serving us. It's a hard pill to swallow, but that's part of life's journey. Holding on to something or someone who has outgrown their place in your life is like trying to force a puzzle piece into the wrong spot. It just won't fit. And the more you try to make it work, the more you frustrate yourself. Moving on isn't a sign of defeat. It's a sign of maturity and self-awareness. It's recognizing when something no longer aligns with your goals, values, or desires. It's understanding that growth often comes from discomfort, and that by releasing what's not meant for you, you're making space for something far better. Think about it this way. Every time you let go of something that's no longer serving you, you're creating an opportunity for new experiences, new relationships, and new possibilities to enter your life. Denzel's message encourages us to stop fighting against the natural flow of life. When someone chooses to leave, let them. Wish them well. But don't hold on out of fear of being alone or left behind. Life has a funny way of bringing the right people into your path at the right time, but you won't find them if you're too busy clinging to the past. Moving on doesn't mean forgetting or erasing memories. It means honoring the time you had and acknowledging that you're now ready for the next chapter. And that's where true growth happens, in the space between what was and what's yet to come. Don't be afraid to move forward. What's waiting for you is far greater than what you're leaving behind. New beginnings can be both exhilarating and terrifying. On one hand, you're stepping into the unknown, which can feel overwhelming. On the other hand, the unknown is where growth, discovery, and success await. Denzel Washington's message about letting people go is directly tied to the concept of new beginnings. When you let go of something or someone that is no longer meant for you, you're opening yourself up to a whole new world of possibilities. But here's the catch. Many people are so afraid of the unknown that they'd rather stay stuck in a situation that's comfortable, even if it's no longer fulfilling. They're afraid to let go because they can't see what's next. But here's the truth. You can't step into your future if you're still holding on to your past. Think of it like carrying a heavy bag everywhere you go. The longer you hold on to it, the more it weighs you down. Eventually, you can't move forward because the weight is just too much to bear. But when you put that bag down, when you let go, you free yourself to move forward, faster and lighter than ever before. Denzel reminds us that the only way to truly embrace new beginnings is to release the things that are no longer serving us. It's not easy. It takes courage to let go of something familiar, even when you know it's time. But the reward for that courage is immense. When you let go, you make room for new relationships, new opportunities, and new experiences that align with who you're becoming. Every ending is the start of a new beginning, and that's where your greatest growth happens. So don't be afraid to step into the unknown. Trust that what's waiting for you on the other side is far better than anything you're leaving behind. The message is clear. It's time to let go of what's no longer serving you. Whether it's people, relationships, or old habits, holding on to the past will only hold you back from the incredible future that's waiting for you. Let go with grace and trust that every ending is simply the beginning of something new. You have the power to move forward, to grow, and to achieve the success you deserve. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, the future is bright. Just let go and take the first step toward your greatest success.